Whether your kids have returned to school remotely or in person, there's growing concern about their mental and emotional health. In this week's Intentional Living, we hear from a junior high student and his mother about the mental struggles. 11-year-old Rocco Testa is a sixth grader in Little Falls, New Jersey this fall. Over the last few months, like many kids, the pandemic took a toll on his mental health.
It was just me being angry at the world and everything because of COVID and stuff.
Rocco has ADHD and some learning difficulties, which made virtual school challenging.
Virtual learning has been a huge, huge blow to him, to his academics and his mental health. And not having the support and the teachers there to help him has been just detrimental.
Rocco, who has type 1 diabetes, is now dealing with depression and anxiety. The Testa family is not alone. At the end of the school year, nearly 3 in 10 parents reported their child's mental health was suffering due to social distancing and closures.
We're seeing increases in anxiety. There have been increases in calls to suicide and mental health hotlines.
Kathleen Menke is the executive director at the National Association of School Psychologists. She says it's not just the pandemic currently affecting kids' mental health.
There are problems with racism and violence, and so you really have a piling up of stressors for many, many kids.
Nikki Wangxing is a guidance counselor in the School District of Philadelphia and says it got bad for some students in the spring.
What I saw happen a lot is this feeling of isolation, some stress too. There were family members that lost their job. And then some of the kids with things that were happening with the Black Lives Matter movement and George Floyd. And that's really hard because we weren't there to kind of help them through that process.
The district launched a program called Healing Together. It focuses on 4 areas: social emotional learning, mental health and trauma, relationships and community, and adult wellness. The program provides resources, workshops, and support for students, staff, and families. Rocco is starting to feel better. He's playing football again, and he regularly meets with his school psychologist and has this advice.
When you feel angry, just take a second and walk away.
I know that we're not unique. This didn't just affect our economy and all these other things. It affected our kids and their minds and their mental health.
School psychologists say parents should look for warning signs, including changes in your child's behavior, energy levels, difficulty sleeping or eating, and disinterest in previously enjoyable activities.